as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live we turn on us, so yes.
A pleasant good night, Welcome to
As the Wheels Turn. Do this. Drop your gear down, grab your handlebars, click in because it's going to be an exciting show. As exciting as the race this morning, Andrew. So we are excited. Look at Andrew, just smiling. Look at D-Way, just smiling. And for many reasons, of course. We'll get into that later on. But hey, guys, welcome to the 227th edition of
As the Wheel Turns.
Yes, good night, guys.
But after ring the bell, I want to say happy birthday to you, Dee. I know it's on Sunday, but I still call it
early birthday greetings.
Early birthday greetings.
Yes. Thank you very much, Andrew. Appreciate it. And I shared my birthday with the world today.
Exactly, you did.
Yes.
We want to welcome all our fans on this beautiful Thursday night. Want to show that Mr. Kevin Logan taking care of our attires, and we have some delicious food outside.
We do tonight.
Serre.
Boy,
Yeah.
damn.
Boy.
Hey, you know what? It's a little bit late for me to eat, but guess what, Sarah? I never refuse that. So
Right.
I have to eat, boy.
Yeah. Folks, we are here with some heavy hearts as we just learn of the passing of Miss Beulah Gillett. She is the mother-in-law of Miss Rita Thompson. So we just got the news, and it was a shocker. On our way up, I learned of the passing. So I spoke to Miss Rita, and she said yes.
So is that Kareem's mom?
That's Kareem's mom. Yeah, Kareem's mom.
And
so
Kareem obviously is our friend. So it's Miss Rita and then Kareem.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So our prayers, and love her with the family at this time. We know it's a difficult time to lose someone, especially a mother. Mother's Day just gone, and I know it's very difficult for Kareem and his family and Miss Reeds. But our hearts, our prayers are with you guys from the As Wheel Turns and the entire cycling community. May our prayers help you heal in this moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Andrew. As you know, Miss Reeds is family member, right? Obviously, she's been with the Ordonis family for years, and I've got an opportunity to meet her over the last 8 years, and she's been nothing but love. And also her husband, Kareem. We were at the wedding, a beautiful ceremony, and the Kareem's mom. So we definitely want to share our condolences. And I always say, you know what, death is a part of life.
Right.
Right. The transition is, depending on what your relation is with the Bible and with your belief, it's a part of life, that transition, right? But although we understand that it's a part of life, it's never easy.
It's never easy.
It's never ever a right time to pass. So with that being said, obviously the entire family of Kareem and Miss Rita would like to say, like Andrew rightfully say, from As the Wheels Turn, our heart are with you. Hugs and prayers goes out to you guys. If you need anything, definitely reach out to us. And we are definitely here to help, so to kind of get through that tough time.
Yeah. And we also want to send condolences to the Cattouse family on the passing of Miss Sylvia Cattouse. I believe she is the first cousin of Ray Cattouse and second cousin of Kaya and Brandon. So
yeah, so I believe it's a second cousin of Ray. I think. Yes,
Ray.
I was talking to Mike, which is my good friend, and Mike and Ray are brothers. And her dad is, I believe, Mike's grandfather. So it's like Mike and Ray granduncle. Her dad, right? So it makes it second. Yes. But nevertheless, the Cattouse family has been experiencing some great loss recently.
Three in a row.
Yes, with Greg passing, and then Otto,
yep.
and then now Miss Sylvia. So Miss Sylvia was an outstanding member of the community. She was actually doctor, right? Doctorate. She was an educator, and she was also the dean of a prestigious university here in Belize, Galen University. So we'd like to say condolences to that family. She has done her civil duties to the country of Belize by giving back in the educational system. So,
Exactly.
definitely left her legacy and did what she was supposed to do. And again, death is a part of life, and it's a difficult thing to deal with. But all we can do is share our love and support for the family at this in this tough time, right?
Yeah, well said, D. So now we move on to birthday greetings, D.
Nice.
Boy, I have a whole long line here.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right.
So let me start off. Miss Alice Flowers. She is the mother of Wendell Skinny Vernon. Celebrate her birthday. We have young Ara Belgrave, my little neighbor.
Okay.
Actually, her birthday is today.
And Aria Belgrave is actually the talented sister of another talented cyclist.
Yes, Aaron Pope. Yep.
Yes, your nemesis.
Yes.
I heard, guys, in the grapevine there's a rematch.
No way. Who's no?
Not the way Aaron is riding right now, right?
No, you know what? I have to go back e-bike. Yes. My brother celebrates his birthday tomorrow, Cecil Ardones.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, ring the bell for your brother.
Glenn Ford Lewis, that's the brother of Michael and Charles Lewis. So he celebrates his birthday tomorrow also. Mrs. Golda Tillett, she is the wife of our good friend Tom Tillett from Loans to Go.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
She celebrated her birthday. Alvan Gillett from SPD celebrated his birthday this past Sunday.
And Tom Tillett's daughter earlier this month also celebrated a birthday.
Okay,
So
yeah.
Tom was mentioning that he actually has a lot of May birthdays. So it was his wife, his daughter, and his son-in-law.
Oh, man.
All in May. So
All May, okay.
happy birthday to the Tillett family.
Roxanne Jones. Roxanne Jones is the sister of Miguel Jones, the guy that worked with me. I know Sydney Williams' daughter birthday, but I don't know the name of Sydney Williams' daughter, but still.
Sid Williams? Okay.
Yeah. Fitzgerald Palace Joseph celebrated his birthday yesterday. Ring a bell for
Yes,
Palace.
Palas is a fellow peer in this business. He's also a podcaster, right? And he has his show. So we'll ring it out for Palas. And Palas, actually, I brought birthday cake for Palas this morning. So Palas was a sponsor of the D-Wade birthday race. So
Right,
he
yeah.
actually got he got the first place
Cool, eh?
because it was his birthday.
I see Miss Kirsten Sobrano said her son's birthday too. Alex, I think he just
Yes,
said
I
that.
saw that actually. Yes,
So
yes.
happy birthday to your son, Miss Kirsten Sobrano.
Another great supporter of everything we do in cycling,
Miss Kirsten
Sabaranis. So
He say Rock Nation on his Sunday.
Rock Nation was Sunday, okay. Happy birthday, Rock
happy
Nation.
birthday.
Stephanie Pelayo. Stephanie Pelayo is the mother of Stefan Pelayo that rides for Team Midfit, so she celebrated her birthday.
Andrew, I'm going to be a little bit biased here, and I'm going to go on the limb and say May is the best month of... May is the most...
My wife will agree with you.
I know, exactly. Hey, wives are always right? So May is the best month. Who agrees with me? Give me a thumbs up, please.
Vinny celebrated her birthday. Zaire,
Why, there's so much birthday in May.
Gera celebrated her birthday. Rian Ankad. And of course, D-Wade, you know how the picture put up, right? And last but not... Huh?
No, my birthday is on Sunday, but that's okay. Look, I have a lot of pictures there. Take a photo picture.
Alright, and
I'm gonna want design one film.
No, I don't worry about it.
well, next week.
George, don't worry about that, man. Come on. From this morning, everybody knows it's my birthday.
And last but not least, a little prince of Oz, Ethan Erdones.
That's the one. My nephew, we need to put that up. That's the most important one, yes.
Ethan celebrated his birthday a few days ago. He turns
What?
6 years old, is it?
6?
6, right, George? Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something, right? So I don't know if people believe in the zodiac signs and stuff like that, but you see like Ethan and Ian, like from the day they met me, Uncle D. It's because we share the same birthday month. I'm telling you, the best birthday month is May, Andrew. I'm telling you, okay. But these kids are so sweet, man, and it's a reflection of their parents, obviously. But look, when I came in the studio, and this is the little things that get me excited, and that's why when I stayed away from the show, it impacted me more greatly than people know, because they're like, I showed up. I drove in the driveway, right, and Ian is in the outside. Uncle D is here, you know, and I'm like, so, and this is what's important, these kids. Like if you can be a good positive role model, or at least someone to say, hey, doing the right things, and I appreciate that, and that's it. Don't worry about a woman like me to put my picture up. This is the future of the world, right? So Ethan, happy birthday, little buddy.
Yeah. Yep. So we had a beautiful race weekend, and this morning, of course.
Yeah.
I just have to share something quick. I get this message from Mr. Mitchell down in Riga. It's yes, Mr. Dones, want you to mention Thursday night show. $500 was given out Sunday for the Nadia's Mother's Day race.
Yes.
And he said I'm from the Mitchell family, but it's actually from our good friend out there in Detroit, Michigan. Boy, we have some big fans in Detroit, Michigan.
Miss Margaret, I will talk about that though. I don't worry about it. I'll talk about that and their commitment to. And they sent a special gift to you, and you got a card, and you might want to share.
Yes, I got a card. I want to open a card. I got a little token.
But I will tell you guys, see, Andrew, what you are doing, like you don't do this for the admiration.
No.
You don't. I know this. I know. What you do is for the love of it, and you just do it. I'm gonna tell you how passionate Andrew is. I'll give you a little story, right? This morning he's doing the live, right? And I have got cake and everything else for Andrew, and I put the cake there. And literally, the man keeps going on the live like he does not want to end the live because he's having so much fun bringing this to you. Like, Andrew, come and grab a little cake, and the live don't know, man, but he wants to continue doing it. So when I see the lady, right, and I'll talk about this later when we discuss the race, but she calls me one side like, hey, I have something for Andrew. How do I get it to him, right? And she's like, man, we just love what he does for cycling. And you should have seen the emotions that she was talking about, right? So, and that's not just one fan, Andrew. You guys have many fans like you have like that, bro. And you're doing a phenomenal job, and keep being who you are, and keep doing that, because it's the same way with me. I do things passionately. You see the race that we threw this morning? That was me doing something that I love to do for people, right? You're doing something, and at the end of the day, you don't need to beg for supporters. You don't need to beg for fans. People actually was calling me, D-Wade, how can I help you with the race? Just like people giving me, you're not soliciting and begging for nothing, Andrew. The lady said, hey, I got this stuff for Andrew, an envelope with money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not, because you're doing it from the heart, you're doing it with passion, and people recognize that. And that's what I encourage people to do. You don't do things for accolades, you don't do things for notoriety, you don't do things to be known. You do things because that's what you need to do, right? And that's what you're doing. And the same thing with me. When I do an event, Andrew, I want it to be a reflection of who I am, I bring out my little boom box, I bring out the champagne, I bring out the cake, because that's a representation of who I am, to give back to people. Not to say, oh, I want to make a show. No. And that it goes to show that you don't need to ask for the support will be there for you, right?
Yep.
So I need to share that, but we'll talk a little bit more about Miss Margaret and the whole Michigan crew.
All right.
Because they were fantastic.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so so we're going to start first on that same Nadia's results. I think
Hey.
Jeff, you could put up.
It's your show. You tell me what you want to talk about,
So we'll
right?
start first with Nadia's, and then we'll talk about this morning race.
All right, good.
So George, maybe you could put up those results. So the Nadia Culture Shed, this is the female category.
You know who we missed birthday? Alvan Gillette. Did you mention that?
I did mention it, it's in him there.
Okay, good, yeah.
I did mention
Alvan's
it,
birthday,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was saying it was Sunday. Yeah. So in the female category, Nadia's first place was Patricia Chavarria, who is on a roll right now, and this, it seems that she's very focused, and she have definitely after giving birth to babies, and he say job so demanding, she's out there training and show that it can be done, right? And so I definitely have to big kudos to Patricia Chavarria.
Look, there's no excuses when it comes to like you have to sacrifice in order to get great results and success, Andrew. You have to sacrifice. You sacrifice in order for you to put. And I keep using you as a reference because you do great sacrifices to produce what you produce for our fans. You know, I'm sure behind the scenes, Miss Debs are like, "You going again?" And tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Well, you know,
Right.
Sunday, you know,
Yeah.
I stayed home with mom and my big
Well, exactly, because but there's great sacrifice both from you and your family to allow, but it goes to the cyclist. If you want great things, it doesn't come easy, Andrew. You have to sacrifice,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
Patricia has been sacrificing, and
So
it shows.
Patricia Chavarria riding for Chavarria Cycling. You got the Chavarria.
Well, no, M&M Engineering.
Oh, my name is engineer. Sorry, boy. Anytime ride club race, born ride.
Correct.
My name is engineer. Thank you for calling me.
Sure.
Adi blind, no? Second, young Liani Chota riding for Troya Treats. In third place, Selena Baldara. She rides for Troya Treats also. Fourth place, Kelsey Castillo. She rides on a touch. That's my little cousin, the daughter of Rick. And in fifth place, Fiona Castillo, master rider, and she made her way down there and took part. So kudos to all the young ladies who made their way to Riga to take part in the Nana's Culture Shed female race. So, what the next category? There's so much category, I can't remember what that
Lots of categories. So we got females, we got A, B, elite. Yeah. So whatever George puts up on the screen. Yeah. But first, what I'd like to do is give a big shout out to Nade and their team over there. The Griga community is love, Andrew. You know, they might not be right now the best at organizing races, which I'll talk about a little bit more, but they are the best when it comes to showing love and really accommodating people, right? So what we need to do is I'm going to discuss this as far as like organizing races and kind of how that works, but I want to give a big shout out to Nade, Galindo, and the team there. Everybody that's included that has anything to do with the Griga Cycling Club. Whenever you go to Griga, there's a different vibe down there. You feel the love, you feel the energy. The drummers were out there. You weren't there this year, but the drummers were there, and it was amazing. And I want to say big up to you guys. Continue doing that. Personally, myself, I'll always take the drive down and support you. I had a blast. I would just like to coach you a little bit on as far as the racing and the structure of the races, but fantastic job. Keep doing what you're doing. Great prizes. The Michigan crowd was amazing. Like I said, they brought out an additional $500 US to give away, and they came to me, Andrea, and they said, "What should I do with this money?" I said, she said she wants to give it to the cyclists. I said, "Okay, great. Let's do it to the winners." So they donated additional funds to every category.
So that was additional from what was there?
Not the prizes. So whatever the prizes were, the prizes were.
Okay.
If you won a category which was, listen, elite, female, master A, master B, master C, and junior, everybody got an extra envelope courtesy of the Michigan people.
Oh, no, I
and
understand,
Miss Margaret and his brother were the facilitators for that, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's a great deal. So I thought I'd shout them out. But again, if you guys are listening, Griga Cycling Club, you are, or the Griga, whole Griga community, you guys are doing a fantastic job. Keep doing what you're doing. The only little thing I would say is when you're doing these races, let's standardize. If it's a Weekend Warrior race, work with Troy Gabb and his team. If it's a Guns race, work with Mr. Guns and his team. Or if it's a CFB race, work with CFB and their team, and then employ the appropriate officials so we can have the race smooth, right? So that's the only thing, right? There's an additional small little cost for doing that, but the registration and things takes care of that. But don't take the responsibility of putting the races together on your own, and that goes out for any organizers. Like, for example, this morning it was my birthday race, but it wasn't me that was doing anything. What I did was I collected the funds and I transferred it to Weekend Warrior, and Troy Gabb did the race. Him and his team did the race on the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club. And I urge every individual who would like to promote races. We love it now. Everybody should be doing these kinds of races, but let's get in touch with the right folks to make sure there's a structure to it, right, Andrew?
Yep.
So that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know who is responsible, but I get who do deliver direct to me, so I say special. I don't know who.
That's Nadi and his team.
Okay, I say thanks again. I get
Yes,
good, so.
that's the man right there. He's amazing. Anything you need, he got it.
Yeah. All right. Good. Well, thank you, sir. All right. So moving on to the next category, and in the days, which one I put up, George?
Oh, okay, sorry. Juniors, I guess.
So these are the junior category. So in the junior category, you have wrong name there, George.
Oh, shoot. I can fix that or I can category C.
All right. Okay. So category C. You want to take that, D?
Sure, absolutely. So it looks like, of course, Warren Curry was first. Warren Curry rides for Santinos, Team Santinos, and the only Santinos rider representing the team right now currently. I heard in the grapevine Chief is going to be back. He's doing really well. So shout out to Chief Santiago Castillo. He had some surgeries that they went really, really well. I had a personal text conversation with him, and I wanted to share the good news. So anyone that's concerned about him, he's doing fantastic. He's throwing his race coming up, not this weekend, but the following weekend on the 24th, his birthday race, and he's doing really well. He had a scare, but that's beyond him. Now, Edmond Castro, ex-minister Claire Delan, riding for Team M&M's, was second place. And of course, Mike Wagner, his teammate riding for M&M, was in third place. And Ashford, what's his last name?
Mabuto. Stanfo.
Okay. He's a local?
Yeah, he's a local from Griga.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the local guy, Ashford. Congratulations. He looks like he's riding on the touch, obviously, but that's a top four. I'm not sure who's the fifth person on that list.
No, that Mr. The person listed, Mr. Nadir or whatever.
No, I know, but I didn't have a top five.
Oh, top
Yeah.
5. Okay, all right.
So big up to the C category. Warren had a good race.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very strong. So respect to Ashford, Mabutu, Stanfo from Griga's own.
Yeah.
Yeah, proud son. Congratulations, guys.
It's going to be.
All right.
The juniors after
Yeah.
B, C, and A. And that's that way there.
So in the B category, on top of the podium, Kenny Gladden riding for Loans to Go. In second place, D Wade riding for BZ Boys. In third place, Malcolm Daly. I forgot the name of my team. He said that on new team when I'm interviewing Ben Kang. I forgot the name of the team. Fourth was Francisco, the Animal Florist. He rides for Team M&M's. And in fifth position, it seems that it's Roque Matos. Also ride for Team M&M's. That's their B category.
And again, all these first place winners in each category got an extra contribution from the Michigan crew.
So now we're going to clear. Yeah?
So, which I don't want to put up? Category A. Take it away, D.
Absolutely. So, the way the race was formatted, the A riders went with the elites, and it was a pretty fast race, pretty tough race actually. The race was pretty much scattered like Skittles. If Andrew was there, he would be saying that. Ruction and destruction on the tarmac. But when the dust settles, Mr. I'll start calling him Mr. now, you know.
King Henry.
No, he's Mr.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah, wait. You're Henry Moreira. No, I'm Mr. Henry Moreira. Right. So, Mr. Henry Moreira. That's how I'll address you after this, Heno. You're Mr. Henry Moreira because you are the top Weekend Warrior Club rider right now in the big races. This was about a 60-mile race. And again, Henry Moreira made a decisive move. I was there when I watched the move. He went across to his teammates and they took it to the line. Riding for, he had the Bundles of Joy jersey on, but he was really Anthony Mala Digi Alliance on Sunday. But congratulations, Mr. Henry Moreira. In second place, none other than Kenroy Smokes Gladden. I got a big shout out to Smokes Gladden, one of the most positive person in the peloton. Always love with Smokes. Smokes never bothers nobody.
No.
He's always positive. His interviews are epic. So big up yourself, Smokes, SPD, and he was second place. He's actually riding pretty well. You know, he was second place. You know, still you know, searching for that top spot on the podium. But well done. Jairo Campos was in third place, riding for G Flow Cycling Team. And in fourth place, my brother Kent Bob Gabriel, and I guarantee you, I will say in the next 3 races, Kent Gabriel will be in first place. He's hungry, he's a humble guy, and he's doing things the right way. I love that guy. He was here this morning to support my race. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but friendships goes quite a bit further than just the tarmac with Kent and myself. So big up yourself, Kent, on still having a podium position there riding for SPD. So SPD actually doing very well. They actually had 2 guys in the top 5, right? And then of course Charlie Leslie. We have to. I might lend you the name Charlie as Mr. Consistency because you've been on the podium here quite a bit. So nice job, Charles Leslie Jr. Of course representing LF & Sons.
Mr. Diesel like now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can fix the junior now, so.
All right, so Judge Junior.
You take that.
So the junior category, on top of the podium, I was alone G Flow. So in first place, Ahmad Wartang Charrington in first place. Second, Ahmad riding for G Flow. So it's all G Flow. So I don't have to say G Flow. I just now I'll ride for G Flow. Jashan Aldana. Second, third, Devin Major. Fourth, Keith Enright Jr. And rounding out the 5th position, young Aaron Pope. I don't say I'm on the podium, but all G Flow. And young Aaron Pope rides for Team Misfits.
Then the last one of the elite then, right?
And so we have the elite category up.
Yeah, that's all right.
Ready?
Absolutely. So we take it away. Andrew, after 60 miles of war, you weren't there, but this was war.
But I'm in the home, I watch it and I say part of the road broke up. I say, what? Am I going through some parallel here?
No, but it was actually fun.
It was
When
fun?
you know what? When you're confident in your machine, right? So I
Yeah.
encourage everybody. It doesn't have to be disc brakes. It doesn't have to be tubeless. It has to be a confident machine, which is Andrew can help you build.
Bigger tires.
Andrew can help you build a confident machine, which means everything is working. If it's mechanical, your gear is shifting. When you have a confident machine, the terrain doesn't matter. It's race, right?
Yep.
Right? So Javin has mentioned it and said, hey, he actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Like, it didn't matter to me because I was rolling on 28s. I had tubeless, and it was,
Fly through there.
yeah, whatever. It was what it is, right?
Yeah.
So the rough road was fine, but it was a blazing race and 60 miles roughly. And when the dust settled, Andrew, it came down to within inches.
Yep.
So it was a sprint finish between 2 of the fastest guys currently in the peloton here in Belize. There's no others right now. You know, Carlton Robinson was up there, but obviously he's just coming back. But when it comes to 2 of the fastest elite guys, obviously you got some juniors who are fast too, but elite guys, 2 of the fastest, gave us a nice show. And it was Derek Chavarria just edging out Legion of Los Angeles, Javin Gonzalez. Derek obviously riding for Team China Sharman, and it was a fantastic race. Those 2 actually gapped the 3rd place winner, who was none other than G Flow's Dylan Levy. In 4th place, another Mr. Consistency, it seems like, Kenyon Stanford on the podium there. And in 5th place, rounding out the podium, none other than Fernando Rosado. Those 4 guys came together. And then the sprint started, and obviously the 2 fastest guys separated themselves from the other 2. And then Fernando rode in by himself. But that's your podium. Again, 2 G Flow, 1 Anthony Mala Digi Alliance in Fernando Rosado, and China Sharman won that race. So fantastic ride by Derek Chavarria, just edging out again Javin Gonzalez. And it shows that those guys are very, very equal. It all depends on who's got that last kick at the end, right? So
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. That's another Nade Mother's Day Classic.
In the history books.
Yes.
Big up. Okay, so we move on to this morning, because there's no other race, right? Beside that's it. And nobody, yeah, all right. So
That's it.
we move on this morning to,
I mean, that's a lot of races. That's Sunday and Thursday.
Yeah, yeah.
Andrew, how many races? How many more races?
yeah. So this morning we had a D-Wade Weekend Warriors birthday race this morning.
Yeah.
Over 50 riders showed up for that.
Wow.
And the entrance fee was free, so you not to pay. So whatever you win, you win. You not to invest. But it was a beautiful event. I covered that event this morning. And
Of course you cover the event. I would not have a race. Have I ever had a race and you don't cover the event? That not happen. The best man in the business have to cover the event, or it's not. You know what they say, Andrew? They used to say, like, if it's not on Instagram or social media, it didn't happen. If it's not on Andrew Ordonis Live, it didn't happen.
Yeah, folks. So this morning was an exciting event. Some 58 riders.
I had about 55 riders.
55 riders.
About that, because when the last county was 52, and a couple of riders, you had Popey that was 53, then Dijon Hyde 54. So 54, 55 riders.
Yeah.
The biggest field so far on a Thursday race.
Yeah. So Judge Maka start off with the female category.
Really?
Yeah. The picture I'm putting, I think that Kedisha Francis. I put up some pictures in the group with all the. I think you had first over 50, over 60, right?
Man, we had prizes for everybody.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that a little bit. But
all right. But if you have the pictures,
what I want you to do, Andrew, is I wanted you to take this away, because you were in the driver's seat, and this was a historic event, because a couple of things: the biggest field for a Thursday race, and it was the fastest ever Thursday race that we've been having, Weekend Warrior, right? So you were in the driver's seat, you were seeing everything. What I want you to do is report on the race. Tell us the energy that you felt. Tell us the energy that you were trying to convey to the audience, because I could tell you from a rider perspective, when I looked down, it was just 30 and above. I've never seen nothing less than that.
Yes, it
So
was.
tell us about the race.
Well, the race averaged over 27 miles an hour, right? That's what you mentioned,
Correct.
right? And it was broken by a minute, actually, right? About a minute or something like that, sorry. But
I have the actual time.
time, okay.
Yeah.
But from the starting flag or gun or whatever you said went off, it was pure fireworks, and it was vicious. It was hard. I keep looking at the motorcycle and I say, is this speed correct? But when I look back and I see them scatter like skittles, I realize something. But the thing is, there was a huge group going into the second lap. It's on the second lap that the 6 riders got away. The 6 top riders got away.
So tell me about, it's 21 point something miles, 21.7 miles. Tell me why you think, because you've been around cycling 40 years. Tell me why you think the peloton stayed together. The 6 guys, they got away with about 3 miles to go. That's it.
Something like that, right? Yeah.
Tell me why you believe that the peloton stayed together that long, for so long.
Well, it's proven that the weather condition was perfect. That's one, right? It shows that a lot of guys are getting into condition, because the only way I said if you're in condition. So a lot of riders, and because it was a tight-knit group, I didn't see a lot of attacks, but these guys were going pretty hard at the front. So you had a few attacks, but no one allowed anyone to get away, and that's what helped keep the speed high.
So why do you think there weren't so many attacks, in your opinion?
There were some attacks indeed, but some serious rivalries out there this morning. A lot of rivalries out there, because Legions, G-Flow, Anthony Mala, DJ Alliance, and even the club throwing their thing, as Running Rebels throwing their stuff, and other teams. But it definitely was.
So you think, because, like I said, when I was in the race and I was looking down 30, 33, 34, 35 miles, do you think that the high speed, the constant high speed, kind of discouraged some riders to attack, maybe?
Well, when it goes so hard, if that you're almost on a limit, how you attack. So,
Right. Yeah. And it shows, Andrew, what I want you to point out to the viewers there. A lot of viewers like say, oh, this is a social ride, guys are looking at wrong. When you have the right caliber of guys and you have the right combination at the peloton, the speed is faster. Like, driving average about 27.1 or 0.2 miles an hour. That's a good clip.
I have never rode a race. I don't think I reached like 27 miles an hour. So I've never run a race
Yeah.
ride that hard. So.
But it's amazing. I mean, take it away and tell us
Yeah, man,
about,
yeah.
about the race.
Yes, man, but it was definitely full of excitement. The energy was high from the start. Especially when the cyclists, I see the camera, oh my God. Total ruction and destruction. When it's that camera pang panem, I say, I want to do this behind the camera and the man dig deep then. But definitely was an exciting event there, and like I said, you pull it off. I think the guys made the race hard because they want a piece of that cake at the finishing line. That what happened.
How the cake, Matthias?
Delicious. Thank you, Elston and Pam, right? Pam is his wife's name.
Why? You got that right.
And I love milk cake. I'm not
Really?
Yes, I am really fond of chocolate cake. That chocolate cake, right?
Yeah, chocolate.
But it was delicious, I must say.
And you know what's funny? I requested chocolate because I don't like the white milk cake. The chocolate, and she made, my sister-in-law makes it best. Man.
But it was really
And you know what? I thought the last one she made for me was good. This one better.
Well,
So I don't know if you could get better than this.
you give me a big slice when I reach home, and I have to have breakfast, man. That time I make my breakfast right
Yeah,
now.
why everybody enjoyed it. I had to save a little piece because Dolfo, he might reel up. You know Dolfo, I was a reel up, right? So I had to save a piece for Dolfo, but
Yeah,
it was just a great event all the way around.
So let me start out with the female category. The only female actually showed up, Kedisha Francis, riding for Team Imanes, and I'm very impressed with her too. She's been very consistent.
Very good, and she came, I mean, probably right after the peloton came. And you know what, Andrew, I want to really encourage, because there are other female cyclists that I've seen on the road that are riding that they need to show for these Thursday races. You cannot simulate racing unless you're racing. Racing is the best way to prepare for racing, right? So Khadija, I'll give you guys, Khadija walked away with $100. She got $50 today, and I just gave you $50. She got it from the bike shop, and I give it back to you. But she walked away with $100 for 21 miles.
See.
So we, Mr. Coburn Tower from New York donated $110 for the female category alone for 5 riders. Miss Therese Flowers donated $50, which I gave to you to give to her for the female category, because we're trying to encourage and motivate the females to ride, because the money is there. People are going to support you. Khadija, big up to yourself. You have been week in and week out. You have been the one that's coming out and getting this money easy. All she had to do was finish the race.
Yeah.
So I would love to see, we were giving 5 prizes deep, Andrew. And only 1 female came out.
Sure.
We had 55 riders, which we are proud of, but we'd love to have seen that the female podium would have been filled. That's the category that I'd love to see improve. I mean, if you guys are watching and you're with me, give me a thumbs up or something to say like, hey, what you're willing to do to contribute to this. But please, females, there's opportunities. Look at the young Irene Bacchi. She's in Italy.
France.
She's in France, in Europe, competing, and a real chance of, perhaps I mean, if she's really good, they would get her on a team. But I'm just saying, like, there's an opportunity to get exposure, right? So there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
And the race is short. It's 20.
yes, and it's early.
Yep.
So you could do it and go to school or work or whatever you need to do. Just like 5 ladies showed up, 5 ladies would have gotten
But
prizes.
prize.
So I would encourage you. Like I said, everyone's busy. I would encourage you for these Thursday races. I am committed to saying this. If I see ladies showing up, I personally will donate the prizes
There you go.
to make sure they go home with something.
All right.
Right.
So now we move on to the 50 plus. Wakalto guys, that's the birthday guy with
Yeah.
the race. D-Wade ran for BZ Boys, Mr. Consistency.
We can't give away all this money out there. Hey, we can't give away this all money out there. Ral now would be upset with me. Like, yeah, I give away all the money and I'll get nothing back, right? So, yeah.
And then we move on to the that are over 50, so we had over 62, right?
Look, I just bring it to right now.
Okay.
I mean, the singles I never noticed, man.
Yeah.
Already?
That's why I put it, yeah. So you take it away, D.
Warren Cowie riding for Team Santino's. Warren Cowie has been consistent every week. There's a couple other guys in there who needs to be step up. I'm going to call them out. Hubert Brother Jay Johnson and none other than the ex-minister. You can't have Warren take on a prize every week. So it's time to step up and challenge Mr. Cowie. But he was the winner on Sunday, 60 plus C, and he's the winner today again. So congratulations, Warren. Warren is in great condition, by the way.
All right, and then we have the club.
The birthday?
Yeah.
Read it.
All right. So no, I got it. So these are the so I think a 10 position they give. They normally give 9, but it's on special day, special race. So in first position it's Brandon Catus riding for Shell Helix running Rebels. Second, Hen Morera riding for Bundle of Joy / Anthony Maladiji Alliance. In third place, Charles Leslie riding for Elephant Sons. In fourth place, Kenway Smokes Gladden representing SPD. In fifth place, D Wade representing BZ Boys. Sixth place, Alvan Gillett riding for Team SPD. Seventh place, Warren Cowie riding for Team Santinos. Eighth place, Sherman Thomas riding for Running Rebels. Ninth place, Sam Vicio riding for Team Santinos. And rounding out the top position, Mark Steen representing, unattached.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to put up. Can you put that picture back up, George, please? Again, big shout out to Miss Pamela Wade. The cake is represented and the champagne
Yes, I see.
for the winners, right? So the winners got a cake and a champagne birthday cake. I requested one cake, but she said the crowd that's gonna show up, you need 2. So
Yeah. Big up Miss Pam.
Yes. So the winners got to enjoy the cake, and we loved it, and looking forward to next year already. So
Yeah.
congratulations, guys.
Yeah. And now we move on to the elite. Oh no, wait, how about that? Elite and junior?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, elite and juniors were combined,
Uh.
but because this is a special race, Andrew, we actually gave the juniors a prize as well,
Okay.
right? So you can go ahead.
Yep. So you call out the elite.
All right. So again, historic race, fastest Thursday race ever, biggest Thursday race as far as population is concerned. After the dust settles, Javin Gonzalez, he tried to get away numerous times, and it was attack after attack after attack. But the youngsters from G Flow was ready for his onslaught. And every time, I was just watching the show, because I already know this is going to come down to some kind of, selective group or bunch sprint. And Javin was trying to just kind of impose himself on the race, but it wasn't happening because it's hard for one guy to do that. Without a team, obviously he's riding for Legion of Los Angeles, and he's a marked man. He was marked in Mexico, in Cozumel, and he's marked in Belize. And the young guys in the name of Ahmad Sherrington, who rode phenomenal, Keith Enright Jr., Ahmad, Devin Major, Caden Sutherland, those guys was on his rear wheel, like how they say white on rice. Every time he moved, they were there, and that kept the race together. Like you were saying earlier, why the breakaways wasn't sustained is because the pace was so high, and you had a bunch of guys who were marking the main guy who was the strong guy, right? So that's what happened. And when the dust settled, Andrew, after 21.7 miles, the winner, in a somewhat controversial
Yep.
finish, was Javin Gonzalez, was the official winner at the race. I will get into that later. I will let you talk about that. But at the race this morning, Javin Gonzalez was the winner, and he took a picture with the cake. Like you said, he had the birthday cake. He rides for Legion of Los Angeles, and he was the record holder. The record holder actually got an extra $60.
Okay.
And the race was, I will give you, because I like to give factual things, right? We're not guessing here. I will give you the exact number. So Javin Gonzalez averaged 27.1 miles an hour in a race that was 21.7 miles, Andrew. Okay, and in a time of 48.17, 48 minutes and 17 seconds,
Yeah. Well,
which was a minute,
yeah.
like almost a minute faster, right? Were you gonna say something?
Yeah. So just before I made my way to Boom, I got this message from the chairman, Mr. Troy Gibb, and I'll read exactly, quote unquote. Weekend Warriors statement, he says, following a review of the video footage from this morning's sprint finish, it was determined that the rider Javin Gonzalez crossed the yellow line and has therefore been disqualified. Rider Ahmad Charrington was forced over the yellow line during the sprint in accordance with the rules. He freewheeled and completed to finish on the correct side of the road. Based on the event of this morning race, moving forward, we will conduct a quick review of the live footage before prizes are awarded to ensure that no rider crossed the yellow line during the sprint to help prevent any errors in future results. And so basically, what they try to now cause no bad blood. I mean, sports are sports.
Yeah.
And they made a decision to disqualify to Javin, but they won't take back any of the prizes. They just move up. So actually, Ahmad Charrington double dip. So apparently, the chairman will give Ahmad his prize. So
George, can you put up the thing again? Let me go through the
Top five?
yeah, top five. So, and then we'll talk about that. So, as the official result this morning, again, was Javin Gonzalez, riding for Legion of Los Angeles, was awarded the first place. Right? This is the officials awarding him the first place. He was the race winner. He was also awarded the record-breaking additional funds, right? Second place, Ahmad Charrington, riding for G-Flow. Third place was Kenyon Stanford, riding for G-Flow. Fourth place was Caden Sutherland, riding for G-Flow. And in fifth place was Brandon Catus, riding for Running Rebels. All right, let's talk about this. So, as Belizeans, we have an attitude that we do not have to follow or subscribe to rules when it's local. Whatever rules we put in place, you name the rule here in Belize, we tend to break the rule. Then we ask for forgiveness after that. That's a cultural thing in Belize. Whenever we travel, we adhere to rules. We subscribe to rules. We have to participate in whatever rules, jurisdiction, or whatever is going on when we travel. But whenever we're in Belize, we have the attitude that we are above rules, right? With that being, they also now, when organizations, clubs, whatever, teams set rules, they have a very, very, very good process of setting the rules. We have a bad process of administering the rules. So we could set rules and we don't administer rules. That's where the problem lies. So for example, this morning, if there was a controversy, the video footage is there. We can go back to that and say, you know what? Based on our rules, this is what we've decided. And that's what officials are there for. So in my opinion, if you make a rule, you just roll with that. And what should have done is like, hey, this is what happened this morning? Yes. But moving forward, we have to understand that the rule is the rule. And the rule said that you cannot cross the yellow line when you're sprinting. If another rider impedes or move over into another rider's lane, they're impeding that rider's progress, forward progress, right? And that should be, terms for disqualification, right? So, what I would have done, in my opinion, I would have kept it, the official I would have kept it that way. It's a small race. It's not a big race. I would have kept it that way. Javin is the record holder. He's the winner. That's it. If you didn't make that decision at that point, I wouldn't go back and muddy the waters and change anything. Now moving forward, I would be very adamant and say, and before the start of next Thursday race, anyone crosses the yellow line, especially at the sprint finish, if you cross the yellow line, you're automatically disqualified. There's no ands, if, or buts about it, Andrew. That's the rule. The rule states that you cannot cross the yellow line because we are trying to keep you safe. The first and foremost is safety. You know that the traffic is coming to the airport, right? If you cross that yellow line, you dodge traffic. So we have to protect the rider and said, hey, If you cross the yellow line, your race is over. That's it, done. You don't have no prize to get your done. Well, it's really that simple. You got a yellow line, outside of the yellow line, your race is over. Inside of your line, you get a prize if you know. But the thing is we set the rule and we choose when to follow the rule. We can't do that. You set the rule is clear, the rule is objective, and that's it. It no matter which team do it, it no matter which individual do it, you cross the line, your race done. You don't get no prize, so next time guess what happen? What you got as a rider?
Step on right hand.
Correct.
Well, in the interview, Jalvin, I spoke to him, and to be honest, he had no idea that he really.
No.
Yeah.
I can't buy that. The rule are the rule. The rule are the rule. So you are saying, Andrew, there's a stoplight, a stop sign. They say if you roll this stop sign and you go over the stop sign, you know, stop there. If they say that, if you roll a stop sign, you get a ticket, right? So you wake up and you go and you roll a stop sign, you tell the officer, I never see the stop sign. Well, you want the officer say, I can't give a ticket? No, man. So we understand that Jive-In rides international, and we know that. That's fine at Jive-In, you know? But the rule is the rule. But what I'm saying also in support of Jive-In, the decision was not made there and then. Jive-In should be the winner of the race. But because it's a small race, you don't need to reverse nothing. Jive-In won the race. He won the race. Right? Maybe Ahmad should have a continuous sprint on the left. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, left it the way it is. But use this as an example moving forward. So now next time Jive-In race, I guarantee you that Jive-In not cross the yellow line. He's a smart guy. He's not going to do that. Because you don't want no controversy. But you can't say, you can't make excuse, I never know. You have to know when the race, you have to know. So guess what? You want to sprint to the wrong line and say, boy, I think I win the race, I never know. No, man, Andrew, come on. You have to know where to go on. You have to know. Just like how me, I see guys on the left-hand side, the shelter. No, because guess what? I don't want my name called out, and Andrew said, no. I
have to call him.
You watch, since they instituted the yellow line, Andrew, you watch how many times I crossed that. No, I know that on camera. I know that.
They say you're going to cross the line too. Somebody said Mr. Birthday Boy going to cross the line.
When?
This month.
At the finish?
No, not the finish.
No. Never.
They say guys when the guys drift you going to cross the line.
I make a point, I'd like to see, can I see video evidence of that?
I see one rider gone attack across the line for a while and I said, we. But I said,
one rider actually attacked beyond your motorcycle.
Yes,
yes. That rider should be automatically disqualified. Right. I saw Mr. Crawford went up to the rider, and I know what he said, but he should be. I'm telling you right now, guys. Listen, if you see me cross the yellow line, disqualify me, and I would not say anything. That's my fault because I know better. That's the rule, right? So if at any point in time in a race, Andrew, if I go across the yellow line, disqualify me, pull me out of the race. That's my responsibility. I know I vexed with nobody because I know the rule, Andrew. And I saw this morning, I say with my 2 eyes, one rider attacked the left side of the motorcycle.
I saw him.
Then he went back on and they didn't disqualify him. Why?
So
we cannot choose when to follow the rules. We have to be objective about this thing, man. So we could show that progress, man. What do you think? No, talk to me about what your idea about it. Tell me.
Well, rules are rules indeed.
Yes.
You understand? And maybe the average person were in a race, sometimes under pressure, these things happen.
Yeah.
Under pressure, these things happen. And in the past, when I made a dodge too, I go across the yellow, which in that time they never made implement that much. But then things will happen. You have to keep your eye and go, oh shit, why are they?
But then the official should use a judgment too. So let's say Andrew, the yellow line is here, and a rider comes next to me and push me out slightly, and I get right back in. That's okay. But if you attack out or you sheltering out here, you could be lenient and say one warning, and if it happens again, you're done, right? But I think honestly, like that rider, I don't know who it is, and I'm not going to call his name, but the rider who attacked on the left side of your motorcycle, they should be out the race because that's unsafe, right? So, Mr. Troy Gabb, chairman of the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club in the Thursday races, please be adamant on Mr. Glenn Crawford. yellow line rule. If you say it's in effect, it's in effect. You can't choose when for it to be in effect. If it's in effect, it's in effect, bro. And we have to go by that. Rules are rules, and if you break the rules, there are consequences to break the rules. All across the world, there are consequences, except Belize, I guess. So, but I do want to, again, for me, the winner of the race today was Javin Gonzalez, because that's how the officials did not follow the rules of the race. So that's how it goes, right?
Yes, folks. So we have some special guests.
Yeah.
Well, you want to be cycling by, we could stay all night. So
Yeah.
so we could get to it. We guess so. We'll take a short break and then we have some special guests in the house.
Yeah.
And great giveaways too.
So we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
As the Wheel Turn has been brought to you by Southern Queen Products, Healthy Hair, Radiant Skin, Royal Confidence, Sensible Guests, and 3.14 Pi.
Glory, Dual Dynasty, Miguel and Williams Family Cycling Race. Coming soon, September 6, 2026, 8 a.m. sharp. Honoring the Dual Dynasty, Arthur and Rudy Miguel, Justin and Corey Williams.
Join us at the starting line in San Ignacio, Benque Viejo, and then a turnaround to Belize City.
There will also be a female race starting from Rolling Creek in front of the Puma gas station and will go all the way to Belize City.
Be on the boulevard for all the excitement and to cheer on your favorite cyclists. The first 10 cyclists is guaranteed a trophy, plus cash, and numerous station prizes.
And join us at the finish line at the Marion Jones Stadium for all the celebrations.
So come join us for this extravagant event, the extravagant race.
This is brought to you by Adolfo Cabral and the rest of the Cabral family.
And we want to give a special thanks to our sponsors, the Cycling Federation of Belize, the Belize City Council, M&M Engineering, Leslie's Imports, Dr. Osbert O. Usher Dental Clinic. Thank you all for your support. And Leslie Imports will be donating 2 station cash prizes, one for the male riders and one for the female riders. Dr. Osbert O. Usher will also have cash prizes at Grant Farms Mile 13 for male and female riders. And Heritage Bank will be donating the final station prize just before the finishing line. And also a donation will be made by BTB, Minister Anthony Marler. Catch the Bull, the Creed of Cycling, Rita Thompson will be donating numerous cash prizes. Brought to you by Shine the Artist. You done know! You done know!
Welcome back, welcome back. As we turns 2:27, we have 2 special guys here in the studios.
Yes, no strangers to as the Wheels Turn family. We have Mr. Adolf Cabral, one of the continued sponsors, donors of cycling here in Belize. Want to say thank you, Adolf, for your continued support. Sometimes you reel up on a thing, but that's okay. Same way, we still love you. But because you do love cycling, you're passionate. And then Dougie, he doesn't get it always right, but he loves cycling as well. So, but you guys do know these people, and I'm just joking, obviously. But welcome, Mr. Cabral. Welcome, Mr. Lam.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
So you guys are here tonight to present, Dougie?
The upcoming.
The upcoming big classic, next big classic on the, well, not a classic,
Big race.
race.
Will be a classic, though.
Will be a classic. Working towards becoming a classic, you know.
And Dougie, this is the
Second
second
running.
edition.
So, yeah, second edition of this race. The race have changed. If you can see, the name of the race have changed to Glory Dual Dynasty. It's the Miguel Williams Cabral cycling event. It's not, the name have changed from last year, which was just the Miguel brothers.
So
it
what's
have
the
changed.
official name of the race?
Glory Dual Dynasty.
Tell us a little bit more about that, Dougie. Why that name? Why you choose that name? Or Mr. Cabral?
Because my two uncles, which is Arthur Miguel and Rudy Miguel, and then Justin and Corey, which is my nephew, I just decided to change it to my two uncles and my two nephews.
Okay.
So
So dual dynasty, two dynasties that
Yeah,
have,
two dynasties,
that have
yeah.
won the Holy Saturday Cross Country
That's
Circuit
right.
Classic.
That's right.
one, Justin had one, my uncle Rudy won two, Arthur win one, Justin win
Won
two,
two.
and Corey came a second and have gold medal. So
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So, tell us about the race, the route, the date, the categories, and what you want the fans to know.
Well, that's my part. The route goes from Hodes, right, and it goes to the border, not to the border, but it goes to the
Benke.
Benke intersection.
Okay.
It wasn't finished last year, but now it finished, and they just have Benke just had the race, and we.
Oh, that's what to turn it up.
So
Yeah.
you know where you turn to go to the border. That's where the turnaround going to be.
Yeah, okay.
And you're not going way to the border. You turn around because the border is too busy with traffic.
Okay.
So we turn right there, and turn back and come back to Belize, right? So just goes up like half mile more from where we were. That was the original place we wanted to turn last year, but because of construction we couldn't do it. So this year we are turning right where we have the pave and it is cement nicely, so we can turn there and make sure that it's sweep and thing. But so go up it left Hodes, it takes a left, it take another left on the hill by the college, right up the hill by the college, and the first prize is right up on top.
But on steep climb that?
But last year they did it.
Okay.
Real easy. Real easy. So it's a steep climb, but the race going to be separated because I think you will still allow the juniors to race with the elites for this one.
Dolfo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that remains. And the only change is the weekend warriors. Like D-Wade said, Mr. Cabral is planning to give the weekend warriors the fund, that the prizes for the weekend warriors, and step away from that.
So where you can wear
Weekend warriors might just left from the
hold it and hit up it, city?
no, you see before when you go to Spanish Lookout.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
the same
yes.
one that you always
From
use.
there, come back. Okay.
Come to Belize.
And,
we want to get the weekend warriors to race.
Sure.
Because last year they didn't race because of the grueling
Standards.
I think
distance of the
that's a
race.
great idea, actually, guys. And I think you should do A, B, and C together.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody together. Weekend
Perfect.
warriors, weekend warriors, and weekend warriors.
Okay, good.
You line up, you go. Yeah. If any A1 ride they open, then
You're
fine.
welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, they're welcome.
And you have a female category?
Yes,
that
we
will
got a
start
female.
at
Let's start
Rolling
at the
Creek.
same place at Rolling Creek.
Okay.
That doesn't change.
Okay.
Yeah, all categories, all female
Yeah,
categories.
open race.
Yeah, it's an open race for the females. So
What did females start at again?
Rolling Creek,
The
Rolling Creek.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have juniors and elite riding together.
Yes,
All juniors and elite riding together.
Yeah.
yes.
And they start at Benke.
No, at what is?
At
Hodes to
Hodes.
Benke and back to City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Separate prizes, right?
Yeah.
You'd have junior prizes.
They have junior prize and they have
Okay.
elite prize. But the junior last year win the elite prize too.
so
as well.
so
yeah.
juniors can double dip. So
You
they
can double
win, they win the overall prize and they win
Yes,
the
they can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you
To make that the elite not just left the juniors, make them go down the road.
Yeah.
Can you also take the
Yeah,
prize?
they have to race.
like this morning.
Yeah, you have to race.
Then you have the A, B, and C weekend warrior club riders
Yeah, yeah.
starting at Spanish
Spanish
Lookout.
lookout. Yeah, we want the numbers for
Correct,
them
yes.
because when they bring out big numbers,
Of
they
course.
will come up.
And that to
So
City.
that- yeah,
And then you have the females from Garbutt's Gas Station.
Yeah.
yeah. The only addition to this whole event is the weekend warriors.
All right.
That's the only
And
addition.
therefore, you will have separate prizes for A, B, and C.
Yeah.
All right, good. Do you know how many deep? 3, 5?
Well, three.
Three.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the way how you all do it on your flyers,
Exactly.
the same way, nothing changed.
Maybe I extend it and just
Yeah.
give some medal for like
5 and 4 and 5th. 4th and 5th. Okay.
But they are
will
trophies.
Will you have
Yeah.
station prizes in the elite category, elite open?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's.
Will you have station prizes in the masters in the club races?
well, we're working on that.
Okay.
It's not going to be as much as the
Sure.
elite, but it's
Yeah.
going to be there.
That's a distance shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How can people support you guys as far as donations if they want to support, if they want to sponsor a category?
Well, if they look pretty closely on the
The
flyer,
letter and there's a letter
Okay.
in the back where the people who want to sponsor, they have like your name up there,
the back,
David,
donors.
you have Donors name up there, you have Rita Thompson, and you have also Douglas and myself,
Okay. September 6th,
September 6th.
Sunday.
Sunday,
yeah.
Okay.
8 o'clock sharp.
Excellent. All right, sounds good. Guys, I would encourage you. This is a fantastic event. This is a big event. Last year,
Well, let's see how good it was last year.
well, I was just
and-
going to say that. But it,
so,
it was well run last year. A lot of
yeah.
prizes.
Yeah.
And what I like was the after race.
A lot of food.
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
still remain, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think we're working on going to be out there.
Okay.
Like, if not they be out there, something we're gonna work out with them to the tent and the juice. Well, they donate the juice last year.
Yeah, they're going to
so
donate
they're
the
donate
water and the power aid.
power aid, yeah, for the riders. So at the finish after the race, with the mutual service, gonna have some of the refreshments, but the majority of the refreshments gonna be at the finish line, right? With the serving, you just take a juice and get a food, you know, once you've
Cold soup on it.
You want for the soup?
After a long day, I need cold soup, yes.
Yeah,
Since morning, I almost lose my voice.
And no fish going to be on there, right, David?
I would hope so. Last year I got a good nice fish burger.
From Jack's?
Yes. Well, fine. You and Jack. So.
So, Arlen said, can my family sponsor in Pillar Park in George? Can my family sponsor a prize in
Definitely.
memory
Yes.
of Guarantee? So,
Yeah.
yes, you can definitely contact our donors or D-Way,
Douglas,
myself or Rita Thompson in Belize, and the people in California can contact Mr. Cabral
and my wife Alda.
and Miss Alda. So we will post up, I think we will post the
The flyer. You have one, didn't I give you?
flyer and the contact.
Well, the flyer is here.
No, the black cat.
We have this big flyer, but we don't know if they could see it.
This one they could see
you know.
it, yeah.
So this is this gonna be up around the
So you could probably-
main places in Belize.
Yeah, but Dougie, the thing is that Dougie and Dolfo, these communication will be in the group chats, cycling group chats,
Yeah.
all over,
Right. Mhm.
right? And so
Just
just
share it too.
Yeah, but we have to share on social media otherwise
Of
than
course.
just the regular group chats,
course.
because what we need to reach out to the wider audience. And
But you know what? You have the commitment of Andrew and I that every week we have mentioned this race
Of course,
until the start of
yeah.
the race, not in a few months, right? So
Yeah.
we have mentioned this race and we are getting support because guess what? A beautiful race. It's a celebration of cycling legacy, history of cycling.
Yeah.
Tell me something, Dolfo. So in any way we could convince Legion to come to this race.
Well,
Do
that's
you
what I'm-
accept? Are you accepting foreign?
Yeah,
Yes.
invitation is open to any cyclist.
yeah.
Any cyclist
Well-
who want to come.
Any cyclist, like the whole day,
Because I have the guys from Guyana coming, you have
Yeah.
some guys from.
you see how the Mexicans, they came for all the events. We want them to come for this event too as well. As long as they don't have a
So can I suggest something to you guys? Work with Leticia.
yeah, we're working with the
Okay,
federation.
yes,
The
please.
federation is the one who's
But listen,
controlling the-
strategically to send invitation. So Dolfo, if you could have them write up one invitation letter that they will send out to all federations. So all these people that came to Belize, like the Caribbean Championships, all in countries, Guyana, Jamaica, Barbados, Bermuda, all these countries that came, if we need to start doing that when we have these races.
That's the only way the cyclists in Belize going to get
Correct.
there.
So make it an international event
Yeah.
and opening up, because these are the people we're racing against. Guatemala, send it early. So right now, this is good that you guys are presenting this race, because until September.
September,
So
September
we have let's forget May, June, July.
I May already.
We have 90 days.
Yeah.
But you need to be strategic about it, and let's push it out there. The Guatemala, whoever dealing with Guatemala Cycling Federation, you have Gustavo Carrillo, right? Get it out to the Mexican folks.
Well, I think you got some connection in DR too. You could invite some
Yes,
of those guys.
the Dominican Republic, and then you have the Cycling Federation of Belize. Get it out there to all these folks
Who want to come.
that were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so we could get, because the prize is big. What do you think about for first prize in the open race?
The open race for first prize is going to be 2,000 and a trophy, and it could be more.
If not more.
Yeah.
So you're talking about $2,000, guys. That's 20,000 pesos. 20,000. All the races that we go to Cozumel. You know what the races at Cozumel?
Yeah.
5,000,
5,000, 8,000
It's at
pesos.
20,000. So people from Cancun, they want to come. 20,000 pesos minimum.
Yeah.
Plus other prizes, right?
Station price.
Station price. Not only that, but usually the first place have like gift basket. They have
Oh yeah.
they have
Oh,
overnight
yeah.
stay, so on. So you know.
Yeah, depends on what
The donation.
the donation
about them.
from the people.
But a minimum, Andrew, of 20,000 pesos.
Yeah, that's just the start.
That's a big, you talk about big money in the DR, that's a way more.
Yeah.
So, a big race. But we need to communicate that to other individuals. Look at, you could literally come from the US and you could purchase a round trip ticket for $700 US and you could win $2,000 with $1,000 US, and you still have change leftovers. You can race and pay for yourself, right? So if you guys get it out to the right people, I think
And the station prize is like over 19,000.
19,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 190,000 pesos in a station prizes.
We already get some good donors for station prize already. Some real most of the people from last
Yeah,
year
give it
already
Yeah.
pledged for the spot and the station prize. Where they give their station prize.
I think personally we need to open up these special races to everybody. Anybody want to come, we need to we allow them. Because when we go international, that's who we race with.
Yeah, you can select who you want to ride.
Exactly. When the guys went to the Pan Am Games, who did they race with?
Yeah.
Top of guys, right?
Yeah.
So open it up.
Well, I agree with opening it up and just bring in as much foreigners as you can.
Yes.
But one of the things is that when you find, I got to say this because I see country, right? And maybe people not see from the same lens like me, right? But what I saw across country is that you have so many foreign teams, and like all the foreign teams that came to Belize, like were riding against the strongest Belizean team, and that it wasn't like they were out there racing at the early part of that race. They were racing against the one only strong Belizean team, right? And whether that be G-Flow or Legion,
Yeah.
you know, it was an advantage, and we have to look at that when we present race, right? With the present race, but I want to do races, but we have to be on a. Those guys, they have to come for race for themselves and not influenced by our local.
I see Miss Phillips
Sponsors.
what part of the race they finish?
Oh yeah, you finish at Marion Jones.
Marion Jones.
We already.
Just like last year?
We're supposed to be meeting with Mr. Marvin Utley. We are
With the information.
with the information to do the race at the same place, which I know that he's open to it. So, you know, but yeah, it will finish at Marion Jones.
On the backside of Marion Jones.
Yeah, not in the trap. It's on where they have the National World Championship finish some years ago. it's the same place. The finish not going to change until Mr. Dolfo decided that he want to move the finish, right? So the start of the race and the finish of the race not change for now. Yeah, remains the same way, just patterning Miss Rita race, right?
Okay.
So Miss Rita race left from Cotton Tree. It's on it, going on it, what, 5th year next year?
Next year will be classic. for
Classic
Rita.
for Rita, yeah. So it won't be a classic. We are far away from a classic yet. You know, we're a baby. You know, so becoming a classic is a big thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jim Bro will be invited, so as any individual that competed in the
Yeah, he's a part of Legion,
Yeah.
so if you want to come, he can come.
Not only that, but anybody that competed.
Anybody that come for the cross country pretty much
Yes,
can come.
plus
Yeah.
additional riders. Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, you know what? Unless they're a world tour, Belize is well equipped with Derek Chavarria, Javen Gonzalez,
Yeah.
Corey Williams, and Justin Williams. We Jalen Briseño. We're well equipped to. What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, my friend called me to me, he want to come judge in company.
And he won, yeah, they beat him.
No, he-
If he think can't come, so he could come.
John DeLong would come
You want to say the team?
John will come.
Yeah.
No, his team can't come. His team are world tour.
and bring back what's his name?
King Cappy.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Ride him back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ride them back.
Who
What's his
well,
name?
Belizean loved the boogeyman, and the boogeyman hadn't shown up pretty good in the last 2 races. So that, you know, like Belizean loved the boogeyman. They really love the boogeyman. I actually on my bike and I see fans hardly think where if another boogeyman they get it. If the boogeyman get it, they give the bottle of water. But they don't give no other rider because the boogeyman.
So, Doug, I have a question for Dolfo. Dolfo, tell us why, or first off, who created this race? Whose idea was this? And then why you did that?
Well,
If
I,
it's your
I
idea.
came from a family of bike. You have the Ferguson, the Miguel. I did 2 cross country, and then the Williams. So I decided that, you know what, let my family legacy live on.
Okay.
So I decided to do something, you know. So I could have did this a long time ago, but my wife was always like, leave that alone, leave that alone. I still went and did it. So,
Yeah,
and I'm happy that I did.
yeah. You're much happier.
Yeah.
I could say, because I could see every time I could see the passion. You know, you're very punctual with everything. You know, like be late. And I could see how much you love bike. You know, you really love it. My wife think I love bike, but check this, but I have
That's my 2 nephews,
know.
they did a whole lot for Belize, so they deserve to someone do something in their name. So that's a part of it.
Yes.
Someone may ask a question just now, but I believe that that is safety run a race and they have their rules. Somebody may ask if the yellow line will be in effect, but I guess.
Well, depending on what the CFB calls that day, I mean to say.
Yeah, because the road will not be closed,
The
so.
road not closed, so there will be some yellow line issues.
See, the thing is that
Yeah.
Doug, Dolfo, and Andrew, you could be a little bit lenient on the yellow line if you have more officials.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the reason for the yellow line is to protect the riders.
Safety of the riders.
Correct.
Yeah.
But if you have like a race like Thursday morning race with only 1 official, you
Yeah.
have to be stringent on the yellow line.
Yeah.
But if you have a lot of officials up the road that's directing traffic, you could be a little bit more lenient on it and say, okay, guys, try to stay on the right hand side as much as possible, right? If you attack across the yellow, come back in. But you need more officials.
That's what I need, because
Okay.
last year I didn't get my amount of officials that I need, and I hope that don't happen this year.
Well,
But like rolling closure, I think that's what they call it, right? Rolling closure.
Well, actually, rolling closure is like cross country,
Oh.
because that's it closed off. The no traffic supposed to pass. Only an official vehicle, if there's could pass the peloton. If there's a breakaway up a minute and plus ahead, then they allow the service vehicle to go forward, and it only can come back he can't drive and come back. He got to wait on the roadside and fall into position when the group of vehicles and cyclists pass. No, so but it's kind of similar like a road enclosure, because as myself as an official, my responsibility is safety first. So if I see a situation, even when you are doing a video, if I have to move you, I'll move you. You know, because that's part of my job.
No move, Andrew.
No, we have to. We have to go forward. Or we gotta go
Andrew
forward.
making the thing.
No. So then we take our safety then.
No.
At times we got to go back in the yellow line.
No, in the Tour de France, they don't move the media cycle. So you
They road they close.
CFP like Tampa with my boy Andrew left him.
They road they close, and even that.
Andrew has, listen to me, Andrew has an open discretion of what he wants to do because he's bringing it action.
Andrew is
So
very
I hate the fact that,
Andrew is very careful.
listen, yes, Andrew knows what to do, he's been doing this before. I hate the fact that you like to call yell at Andrew and other
We don't say Andrew don't the driver want to kill it.
leave Andrew and his driver alone, please. That's coming from as the bill start.
Well, we can't do it so, because I fight for the federation.
Andrew knows what to do. Leave him alone, he's
Andrew no danger when it's
No, danger to come, and before you mightn't realize it because you're right, but when the angry driver want to pass,
Andrew knows what to do. You like to get excited, don't you?
they driver they
Andrew, you know what to do, right?
come right
Hold on, let
over.
Andrew speak.
Rick is my driver, and Rick is experienced, but if W want us, yes, we'll move.
But sometimes they impede. They basically throw you off of doing a better job of what you're doing, right?
No, he turn alongside. He turn along robotic.
Because you know why I'm saying this? I'm hearing this from the viewers.
The fans there.
I trust Andrew, and you guys should trust Andrew.
I do trust him.
Leave him alone. Let the man do what he needs to do. He's doing a good job. I say a lot of times, Dougie, you interfere with Andrew when Andrew is doing perfect.
I got one thing in my ears.
Disregard that.
I got one thing in my ears where they tell me, move that man no.
You know what I said? Hey, last signal.
Last signal where they dash me out that cab.
But-
And I get over jump to go, they go to my way.
Honestly, listen to me. Honestly, really.
Yeah.
There's nobody that brings the race live and exciting as Andrew. Only
I agree.
listen, only just make me
No.
angry, Rick. Do I think?
I try watching Mexican race.
Yes.
I try watching Mexican race, and it's so horrible. Sorry to say it, but I try watching Guatemalan race, and it's so horrible. I don't know how Andrew get it so steady, so.
And then you want to interrupt that.
And you know, even when he go far, he still get a good view.
Yeah.
And then give bush and road and thing when we watch them by the race. And everybody they got big advertisement too, big commercials.
Yeah.
I'll be that kid. If they tell me move,
But you know that's not the best thing.
It's not for long.
Yeah, you know that's not the best thing. Do what I need to do. Listen to me. I'm going to give you full clearance. Nonsense. You will do what you need to do in the races, and you're going to do the right thing. I watch you over. I race. I know. Don't get another race. I race, and I see you protect the riders, then you do the right thing, Andrew.
Well,
But sometimes the rider, you see, and walk on the other side.
I you know what? I tried it, and you know what Andrew do? Rick, move up. He knows what to tell you.
Yeah.
Andrew,
Yeah, but then somebody done on the other side.
no, Andrew and Rick, listen, they have the experience, man. A lot of times I see in the races, you guys get interfere with what he's doing.
Once my boss see,
And just
see wrong thing.
Andrew do
My boss don't tell me what to do, because I don't see.
And
As I see it, I know here, I can't mean my ears, so I grip on it.
Yes.
you know, you can't be there, go back.
But anyway, bring me back. But I'm just saying, like we need to let the man do his job, because you listen to me. Without Andrew doing what he does, the federation will be as big as it is. You have to realize that.
When we have a rebirth, and we thank for the rebirth of cycling,
You know why
because
the plan for do me, make me retire Andrew Ordones, back out and sit down and hold the arena promote nothing.
No.
No, man, I can't.
We're not. No, listen, Dougie and if Federation is listening to me, please listen. We don't have a great thing going on here. Let this man do what he needs to do. I'm racing. Glenn, I love Glenn Flowers. I love him. I love Leticia. I love them. They're doing a
When the
fantastic
Flowers
job.
say what?
Look, they're doing a fantastic job. And because I am passionate about this. Hold on. I'm passionate about it. I'll say this. They're doing a fantastic job. But many times they interrupt the live stream because they're too focused on what you're doing.
Yeah.
What they need to do is say, Andrew Ordonis and Rick, we're giving you the clearance to do the live stream. Make it work. Only the work. And I tell you, I'm racing, I see. Andrew is very careful. He's not going to endanger the cyclists.
Yeah.
But many times we'll get involved. Oh, I'm back here. Federation wants me. No. Do what you need to do. And if they do that, you'll have a better coverage and they will have a better product for their audience.
Well,
So that's what I'm talking about.
in defense of the Federation, the UCI people on the watch, and they have certain rules and regulation. And once they ask me to abide by that, I will abide by that.
True.
Yeah.
But you watch Tour de France?
Yeah.
You watch when motorcycle I do?
Yes, they do get it.
They get fined.
No.
They get fined?
No.
Oh yeah, they
The media people are right there.
They're right there.
Because that's what the audience wants to see.
That's what
As
they're
long as you're not
supposed to do.
interfering with
Yeah.
the race, Andrew. And I know that you have the experience. I trust you.
Yeah.
Like right now, if I'm having a race, Andrew a live stream. I know I tell Andrew if you don't. Why do you guys continue telling him what to do? That's the problem I have. Leave him alone, let him.
say Andrew explain already.
No, leave
So we
him
don't have to
alone, let
really-
him
Andrew
do
explain
No,
already.
listen.
Cause he know he
No,
better.
listen to me, Dougie. Leave Andrew, let him do the live stream the best he can because he's an ex-cyclist. He knows what to do. And keep telling you
We
that.
are doing the best live streaming in the Caribbean and in the
Yes,
Central
because Andrew
America.
Adonis.
Right?
But
So,
we continue.
hands down.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we have some beautiful prizes to give away because we won the night. But tonight, Dawn, special way we're going to give a prize, right? So, I'll give this paper because it's have some information.
Okay.
Give this to him. And the prize of Mrs. Cabral, Alda Cabral, and Dolfo.
Wow.
I know what. Go behind the scene because I want to win one prize, man. And this is unfair. I can win some beautiful prize.
So who sponsored these prizes?
From
Mrs. Cabral.
Mrs. Cabral and Mr. Cabral, Miss Alda Cabral and Mr. Adolfo Cabral. What's your prize there?
Beautiful.
So we're going to treat tonight.
Uh-huh.
Watch out, Pat, watch out.
You want to display?
Yes, man, sure.
Pat
Yeah.
said, when the
you have
prize
to
come
pick three for tonight and then three on give next week.
Okay.
But here how the prize on give tonight. This morning, if anybody may listen to the race, I use some term this morning.
But then you got in there too.
You pick, Dougie. Pick which tree you want to give out.
You
This
in?
one.
Yes, sir.
I use some new thing this morning. I don't know if I'm spelling it correct here.
You can give it all the good thing in one, you know.
We are going to treat tonight, and maybe we the sharpener tonight, and the
Not rich. You can give it a sharp now.
that
I will
that's
give
the
it
way
this.
so, yeah.
Yeah. I will left the tree up for the
next
next
week.
time.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Cause this can complement that and that.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
This
this
is
morning, if you watch a race, I use something new this morning, and it concerns your birthday race, and I use when you saw the day. They call your phone number, so Georgian put up the phone number. The also one of the question, maybe the first question, what was the record time for this morning? If you pay attention.
Oh, and we announced it earlier.
We announced it earlier, so
All right.
that'll be the first thing. The first
cyclists have that, so they are
the
telling
first
the people.
So what is beautiful?
This
Yeah.
this our unit where you-
The upside down.
okay.
So where you got
Oh, yeah.
store what you can store in there. You can store coffee, you can store marshmallow, you can store anything like that.
Yeah.
3D jars and that glass, and you have a nice wooden cover,
Yeah.
so you can store anything in there. You can put sugar if you want in there. You can put people who are doing any
Yeah, glass canister
Yes,
where you could
for
save.
3-piece.
Yeah, anything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'll be the first prize of the night.
Yeah. So
All right.
first prize.
So George, I'll put up the weight number.
6344779. WhatsApp.
So, see, I know we're good at spelling, right?
Uh-huh.
But that the thing I use this morning, right? Junior Live, right?
Musical change.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Watch it, they're gonna read them out, and this one.
Yeah. Okay, all right, gotcha.
And then
So any other they win.
so they just have to call in and say one of the special words I used this morning.
Oh, you may say it on live. This is a special word.
I said for live, I said multiple times. I said.
Oh, this is a special.
I was saying for a special word. I just had to. There was some at
New.
least 2 new things I used this morning.
All right,
And
guys.
concerned about the birthday race.
Oh.
So who may watch the race one know? So
Yeah.
Oh, so they're cheating.
yeah. Well, the time I will probably have add something else.
All right. So guys, Andrew mentioned 2 special words. Why we got a call already? Hello, good night. As the wheels turn. Hello. Good night. As the wheels turn.
Yes, boss, the lady, Mr. Whoever is the boss and the sweet lady,
Boss and the sweet. We'll call the thing. We'll put the sweet thing in. Yeah! Ring the bell. Don't ring the bell.
Ring the bell, Dolpho.
And who's this? Kedisha Francis. By the way, Kedisha, congratulations on your win. So, did you get your extra $50 from Andrew? And that was donated by Therese Flowers from Chicago. All right, congratulations. What did she win?
She win the 3-piece. When you say back up in the
So you could look on the screen here and see where you win.
Yeah. So.
Congratulations.
So
Bye-bye.
write the name on it, Kedisha. Kenyatta, that's it.
All right, so we have another one. So either you give the record time from this morning, Dougie, was a record time, or another word where Andrew used. This one are 2 words.
Yeah, we got 3 prizes. So
Correct, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
what was the next word that Andrew used this morning? You get this one already. So that
Yeah.
one.
So that, oh.
What was the other word Andrew used
Yeah.
this morning?
Or phrase, like I said.
Or phrase, yeah.
So say for win prize now, the reason why sometimes we shift because when you use the thing for the Bible, you have a set of people where
They study the
Sharp.
Bible.
they're
Yes,
sharp and they would
yes,
they would
yes.
so would give other
Yeah.
people a chance to win.
For win, yeah.
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 And we might give we are give 4 prizes because we have to give one next prize.
Bolido.
Oh, well you have to give Georgian a number if you want to say Bolido for the last one.
One number.
You see,
pop
you
up
see,
there.
you see what the
Yeah,
fans
that
are
will be
saying?
that
What-
email phone
You see
number.
what the fans are saying? CFP is micromanaging. We're not getting into that, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, just leave Andrew make you do your thing, man. Like Dougie, you do a great job at what you do, but to me, in my opinion, that's almost my opinion. We'll get back. We got a
Right.
call. Hello, Alston. How are you? Good night.
Good night. The time is 47:17.
No, that's not accurate. Not 47:17. Close though.
Close.
Close. You want to try? You want to try again?
47:17.
Nope. No.
They don't try
No.
2 times.
All right, we got it. We have to take another call.
Yes, sir.
You're close though. It was 48:17.
Oi.
Weird.
Get up on the live.
Weird.
Well, you just give a prize.
Yeah.
So who got it first?
All right, somebody's calling. Mr. Elston Wade. Hello.
Somebody else.
Good night, Elston.
Wait, where you win? First of all, where you win?
Huh?
48:15.
Nope. That's not the right time.
Oh, you win a nice
Sharp now.
sharp now.
Sharp now, knife sharp now.
Is that on the right? Oh, okay, that's on the chat group. 48:15. It is correct. Yes. I had 48:17. All right, 48:15 is the correct time. Elston Wade, what did he win?
No, that not the guy win?
Huh?
The guy never.
All right, and Caleb, good night.
Hello?
Yes.
Musical chairs.
Boy!
What a fire.
So this is Elson Wade?
Yeah, Elson Wade, yeah.
So
Arlen, congratulations, you won.
You want this nice pot?
Pot set.
A nice.
Arlen
pot set?
Kilo.
No, pot set? No,
Whoever was
Yeah,
calling,
pot
call
set.
again.
Pot set, okay.
It's a pot set.
So
Like a,
again, the record is
non-stick
48-15. I am sorry, I
non-stick.
shared 48-17, which was Ahmad's time, and he was best by Javin Gonzalez, which is 48-15. So Elstan won what?
Elstan won the sharpener.
The sharpener, okay.
Yeah.
And then
And
Arlen
then
won the pot
Arlen
set.
won the pot set.
And then we have one more bonus prize.
Mr. Cabal said give Bolilo, so he have to, I don't know how to tell Georgian, you have to WhatsApp the number where you want.
No, make we just give a
One next thing?
one next thing from the race.
Okay.
You pick it. Anything from the race.
Tough now. I have to think about that.
My age.
Huh? Yes.
No, everybody don't know your age.
You
No.
age.
You want that?
Yeah.
All right.
You're right.
So just say it, Andrew.
So, folks, anybody could call in and said the weight age and you win
On Sunday, my age on Sunday, my
on
coming
Sunday,
age on Sunday,
and you
which
win
is the birthday.
$25. You win $25 from Mr. Cabal. Mr. Cabal will pull out the
Why?
winning.
We need to get you more on the show.
The man low.
So, Andrew, how are these winners going to pick up their prizes?
They go past the bike shop and pick me up. Our left.
Yes,
Mr.
good night.
One.
Good night.
How are you?
52, you are right.
That's right. Ring the bell. Ring
Who is
the bell.
this? Smokes Gladden
Smokes,
win.
all right.
Why Smokes? I think I tell you my age, you cheat. I'm only joking, you won $25, you can pick it up tomorrow at the bike shop.
Yeah. So, kid, all right. And
Yes,
so,
yes, you won.
Yes, sir.
Yes, $25 at the bike
Smokes,
shop.
you win 25, but it's 50, so 13 and a half, and then you get
All right, and that close out our winners for tonight, right?
Yep. So,
All right.
full prize.
Guys, we'd love to give away more prizes, but
Say what next 25 for next week, so and the next beautiful prize, maybe don't go just give a sneak peek of when you can win next week. What one you win next week? So make sure to tune in, listen to the live because we have something for
This are for next week.
for next week.
This is for next week. It's a 3-piece set. Tupperware.
Oh, don't break it down.
Aye.
Then you have
Then we have a small rice cooker.
rice cooker. Well, you know how to cook rice, you cook other stuff too.
Yeah, I
That's
could cook
something.
spaghetti, whatever, you know.
I know come on, I want to win that because I want to cook. And then
Then-
you have a next one there.
Then we have a storage jar.
Okay, a storage jar.
Yeah.
Wicked.
And
Yeah.
$25.
And
$25
yeah, so
as
we'll have
a
full
surprise
next week.
prize.
We want to big up Miss Alda and Golfo Cabral for giving all those beautiful prize tonight.
Andrew, before we continue, I would like to say a big thank you to the donors of this morning's race,
Of course.
if I may.
Go ahead.
All right, perfect. So again, this was the D-Wade's birthday race, Thursday, May 14th, sponsored by D-Wade and family, Desiree and Sharon Wade from Los Angeles, Precision Auto, Mr. Roy Enriquez, Mr. Travis Flowers, Palas Fitzgerald Joseph, which was his birthday as well yesterday, Kristen Soberanis, New York, Kevin Logan out of Boston, Dolpha and Alda Cabral from out of Los Angeles, Chano Gill from Chicago, who donated the Masters Station prizes. Also, along with Dwayne Moss, Chicago, Zion Cyclery, donated the Masters Station prizes as well. Terrence Sinclair from Los Angeles, Tawa, Mr. Coburn from New York, he donated the
Tawa.
female.
That's my boy.
He donated the female prizes, and also he donated the record holder for the new record prize. Mr. Elston Wade and Pamela Wade, who were responsible for the two beautiful chocolate milk covered cakes. And then Therese Flowers from Chicago, who also contributed the additional $50 that was donated to Khadija Francis. So
how many female you had right this morning?
one. Unfortunately.
So she get all the prizes.
She got $100 of the $100 of the 110, and then we used $60 from the other prizes to donate to the record holder. But she got $100 just for 21 miles,
Yeah.
right? So we want to congratulate all the winners and also the donors. Andrew, one of the things that I created the race, but without the support, it
Support
went-
is always,
yeah.
the
we
support.
we ended up the whole team, Dolpha, Alda, and everybody else I called, we donated $1,000 this morning.
Just like that.
$1,015.
For a 20 miles race.
Yes, to all the winners, right?
So I show how great the cycling, the fans are.
Correct.
They continue to give.
And- Yes, and you were saying how great the cycling, but I want to say as well, you see like these lives where you have people fighting. I want to say like let's refrain from that because we're all love. Everybody has love.
Yeah.
On a live the other day, Dolfo was passionate and I was passionate and Kevin and we were like, but you see how we are? We're a family of love. You know, and when Dolfo has his race, I'm be the first to donate a prize. You know that, and that's how we do, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want you guys to understand. Like when these races are happening, we don't need to be fussing and fighting and arguing and everybody has a favorite rider and we cheer for them. But keep it love because the cycling right now, I'm telling you, it's at a really, really high level right now. Our donors from the diaspora, fantastic. You know, when I said I was having a race, Andrew, I didn't need to ask. People were calling me. I didn't ask Dolfo and his wife. They actually volunteered. Right, Dolfo?
Yeah.
So,
I-
do you really want to do?
I think for
Mr.
one day you got a
Yeah.
blackout day. Blackout day.
No, they're just gonna understand that it's love. You know, Tawa. He said I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him. He said, you know what he said? David, I got the female prizes.
Yeah.
How much you need? I said I wanted to give 5 deep. Yeah, cost so much. Yes. Right? So these are the things that I want to highlight. Not about my birthday. That has nothing to do with it. It's about the people behind the movement, right?
Yeah.
So let's big these people up. Let's keep the live stream and the comments positive because the people in the live stream and the comments, these are the people that are contributing,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah.
Well, also I want to mention support buy now the raffle tickets for the
Yes.
raffle end of the month. So
For
to help
Ahmad,
assist
Ahmad and the rest of
the
them.
early junior riders who want to
Yeah.
travel abroad to participate in some races. So I don't got my ticket already. I don't got my lucky number. So I want to win. I know I win.
You always are.
My birthday coming soon.
Okay. When did
Yeah. Next week.
You had a race or
When
No.
did you?
I celebrate my birthday with my friends,
When did you?
my personal friends.
When did you?
Huh?
Yeah, when did
22nd.
22nd. Okay.
Yeah.
My wife had
Friday.
first.
She had the day before me.
You got 22nd of May?
Yeah.
You right on. So
Yeah,
you got Gemini?
You have
Yes, sir.
Barney, you have Banks.
Me and Barney at the same day.
Okay, and then
Wow.
Chief at the 20.
Chief at the 24th. 23rd or 24th. Yeah.
Why not me ban for you buy number don't so cancel not all. And like the way say I can't argue about it.
Alana will at the 24th.
Okay, same. So
Yeah.
what made it the best month so.
You can't argue that.
But guys, I mean we could stay all night, but
Yeah.
your closing words, Dolfo and Doug.
Well, I want to say thanks for everything in advance, and I hope everyone support. And the contacts, like I said, are Andrew Adonis, D. Wade, Douglas Lamb, Rita Thompson, and myself. So you can reach out to any of these people and give them whatever donation you want to donate.
I'll definitely share the phone numbers.
Yeah. So, I just want to say thank you for bringing us here, and thanks for always bringing across such a wonderful race. And may the fans continue to enjoy cycling. Like it's deep in my vein. I cannot let it go. So, just like you have your challenges here and there, sometimes I do have mine. But you know,
We love the sport today.
we love the sport, and if they holler for away, we not say no. You know, pretty much we are sure. You know, and it's not everyone is like that. So that's why when people criticize what you go out and do, they don't know what all you've been through, just to go assist to make something better for them
True.
to see. You know, so appreciate what anybody do, small or big. You know, and that's my closing. Just appreciate what anyone do. You don't have to be nothing super big, but just respect it and know that then they do it full, make the whole out of their heart and the whole
It's not
audience can
easy
feel
go
it.
out there and make one of these races.
It's not easy.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
It looks simple, but it's not.
Yeah, you know what, Douglas, you're on the show tonight. And, well, first and foremost, I want to thank our guests, as always, right, to be a part of the show. Mr. Adolf Cabral, thank you very much for making the time out to be a part of the show. Thank you for your willingness to have a race. We, as an organizer, myself, I know how stressful that is and what a commitment it is, and you have to love cycling to do it, because you end up coming out to your pocket more than anything else.
More than anything else,
But
yeah.
I want to thank you for doing that, right? But Dougie, you're on the show, and it's a great opportunity for me to actually acknowledge you as a great contributor to cycling, and I want to give you your flowers tonight to be one of the legends. You did not receive your accolades that you needed to when the time was there.
Yeah.
You were invited to an event, and you were not with your family,
Yeah.
and you were. And one thing about me, Douglas, I'm a fair person. I'm passionate, but I'm fair. You see how I criticize you about Andrew and interfering, Andrew? At the same moment, I'm supporting you in the fact that you are a legend in cycling, right? You've won many races. You are a Creme Classic winner, you know, twice. You've ridden on some of the best teams. You have been a super domestique, right?
Coaches.
Coaching as well.
I am the most winningest coach in Belize.
Yes.
Nobody noticed that.
Not to mention,
Female, male,
not to mention, I'm going to tell you right now
juniors,
about Douglas.
winning.
I can call Dougie right now. If I have to race on Sunday, I can call him right now. Dougie, I need service. He's going to come out and service me.
Yeah.
If the youth teams and the kids, they call him, you know many times I see Douglas on the Link Road motor pacing kids or being out there. But not only that, I want to come back to his accomplishments. And he was invited to an event. And this is nothing to do with the organizers. It was just something that was missed. His family was there, and I thought he was slighted a little bit. And you didn't know I was going to do this.
Yeah.
But I want to give you your flowers that you are a legend in cycling, and that you should be recognized as one of the top riders in your time. Douglas Lam was to win Creme Classic 2 times is a big deal, right? And you've won many other races. Many other races, and you've been a part of many other wins.
And he went to the Olympics.
And you also, no, hold on, I'll get to that too, Dolfo. There's a name that they call him, Barcelona. Why he was Barcelona? Because he went to Barcelona, Spain, in the Olympics. So he's an Olympian.
Yeah.
There's not too many cyclists in Belize that's an Olympian, right? So I believe that Douglas should have had a plaque and honored, and he was promised that as a part of, like I said, this is not an attack on anything. It's a miss that happened. His family was there. But I told him the next time he was on the show, and he didn't know I was going to say this tonight. He had no idea. You thought we were just going to present, right? But because I am a man to my word, and I feel like you deserve this, Douglas, and you are one of the good guys in cycling, I'm going to let the public know that you are a legend in cycling, right? And we recognize you on the wheels, as the wheels turn, as a legend in cycling and one of the best to ever done it.
Yeah.
And we want to say thank you for your contribution to Belizean cycling. You know? Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully,
Thank you.
hopefully,
Thank you.
hopefully, Douglas, your family that's watching is as proud of you
Yeah.
as we are.
Definitely my son and my daughter. They're not too, they locked
Yeah.
in. You know.
But there's nothing, what you have done, they can't take away.
Yeah,
You
but
are,
he's a good person.
yeah.
But
But
he had to learn punctual.
that's a personal conversation. But listen, when you're an Olympian, there was only a few people, that are Olympians, that represented Belize in the Olympics. Only a few, and Douglas was one of them. You had to be at top of your game for them to select you for that, right? But with that being said, Andrew,
And only a few people can walk around and end up in Sports Illustrated.
yeah,
You know.
you did your thing, man. I should have been recognized, and I am doing it on the show, my little part here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You
big up
deserve
yourself,
it.
Dougie, and be proud of
Yeah, you
yourself. As
deserve it, yeah.
we are proud of you, right?
Thank
But
you.
yeah, with that being said, I want to say something that transcends cycling, guys. Recently, we have been plagued with a series of violence in our country. Something that, for me, is really heartbroken. You know, I really am heartbroken by it. To see every day you open up social media and another life has been lost, right? The only thing I can say is that we have lost our way somewhere along the lines. I am 52 years old this coming Sunday, the 17th of May. I have lived a blessed life. I have lived a life that has not been influenced by violence in no shape or form. So I do not understand it, but I see it. And I want to say that we've lost our way, Andrew. When I was a young kid growing up, infant 1, infant 2, standard 1, whatever it is, right? We used to go to church all the time.
That's what I was just going to. They take religion from the school. They need to put it back.
We used to go to church all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm religious. I'm not saying to be religious.
But
What
you
I'm
need, to,
saying-
you need to hear the words every so often.
What I'm saying is that you have to have some type of guidance. You
Yeah.
have to some type of rule of the nation. And right now the rule of the nation is violence, drugs, money, everything that's associated with bad. We need to have some type of guidance. I grew up as a Catholic, and I used to, like I said, I used to go to church. We used to have Sunday school.
Yeah.
All of us here remember that Sunday school. We used to go to Sunday school, right?
Yeah, have to.
We used to have devotions, right? I went to St. Joseph. We used to pray before
Before school. in the
school,
morning.
before you go to class, Andrew,
Have to.
right? You, St. John's College.
Same.
We used to go to mass
Yeah.
before we go learn anything intellectually. We have moved away from that. So we've moved away from that, and we see our society deteriorating, right? There's a correlation there. There has to be a relationship there. So every day this cannot be the norm. We have 500,000 people in our country. This cannot be the norm where state SOE, state of emergency. We cannot have so many impoverished neighborhoods in our country. You know, that's the manifesting crime and that attitude of, you know, feeling disenfranchised and stuff like that, right? We need to have hope. We need to have real opportunities. So we need to get back to that way. And like I said, I'm heartbroken to see every day the violence, the violence, the killing, the abuse of kids, right? The domestic violence. But we need to do better with a small country. We need to do better. So I encourage, like I said, I always say myself, what I do is I go out there and I spread love, and I treat others how I want to be treated. I don't want to be mistreated. I don't want to have to carry a gun with me to feel safe, right? I want to be able to walk like I was 30 years ago. I used to ride my bike, doggy, everywhere in the city, I believe. Go play basketball here, there.
You could leave a bike anywhere
Yes.
and go back and meet it.
You know,
you can't do that.
So I encourage, and it starts with you, it starts with Dolpha, it starts with Andrew, it starts with me, it starts with Georgian, it starts with Ian, let's go out and spread love.
Pass on the love.
Yes.
Let's pass on the love.
That's my message, and like I said, it really affects me at the end of the day, and we need to get back to that in schools, and you know, let's pray, let's have some structure, love, things of that nature, and that's my word.
It's
You know,
it's so sad to see that you can't go in any area and walk. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I'm scared to go there. You know, when we were growing up, we go anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
And again, thank you guys for coming on the show, and thanks to our viewers. But that's a little bit I'd like to
Yeah, people
leave you guys with.
like your message. Yeah.
Before I leave, I forgot one birthday greetings. I want to say happy birthday to Sean Stewart, the sister of Nigel Stewart in Boston. Guys, thanks again for popping in. You know, we know the race is September, but time fly by quick, and you know, Dolpho.
Right.
I want to say big thank you to you and Miss your beautiful wife, Miss Anda Cabral, for this beautiful prize. So 2 weeks in a row, I have beautiful prize from the Cabral family. So thank you, D-Way. Thanks again for always being a great show. Thanks to the fans for staying tuned tonight and keeping the show going. I want to say big up to my beautiful wife and my mom and my aunt. They made that delicious food we're going to eat. The sere, right? We're going to eat up. In closing, of course, I want to say big up to George, the man behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So all
Can't
the
leave
folks
out
who
George.
big up Kevin Logan. That he take care of the hotels and food too. So yes, man. Let's keep cycling alive. Let's keep it clean. Let's all be
One big family.
one big family.
Yeah. Good night, Mr. Logan.
Yeah. No hostilities. But with that said, have a beautiful Thursday. Last but not least, my beautiful wife outside, and Rochelle taking care of Russian destruction. With that said, folks.
Good night to my beautiful wife. Too.
Why you just say?
Why you just want? You just want? You are doing it.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, my beautiful wife.
Yeah. With that said, folks, we are out.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling.